Hello. So this video I'm going to talk about like, so if you haven't seen the movie, this video will talk about Star Wars Episode 7, The Force Awakens. It's like nearly 4 o'clock in the morning, so I'm trying not to talk too loud, but hopefully you can hear me. So now I'm just going to talk about things I liked about the movie. I loved the movie. I really enjoyed it. I felt it's exactly what I was wanting, and like I said in my video, that's kind of the review video, like, the thing I really wanted in a Star Wars movie, above all else, is just that at the core, it's just not like mindless action. There's like heroes who are like, like light side, dark side, like there's a difference. Sometimes I watch movies and like the two sides, they're kind of like the same, and the only reason one side's the good guys is because you're seeing the story from their side. But I like this stories where it's like the characters you're rooting for, they actually do things that are good and noble and stuff, and in this movie they did it. Like all the guys on the good side, they were doing that stuff, and especially Rey. Like, I really liked Rey. Her character looks really cool as well, but also did things that I really liked. Just like at the time she wanted to do things, but she would choose the, how like she was offered things that were easy way out and tempting her, but she said no to it. Like when that guy offered her all this money to hand in the droid, she didn't want to hand in the droid. Stuff like that. How Han Solo wanted her on the crew, to be his crew, but she wanted to go back to the planet to wait for whoever she's waiting for, which I'm assuming is her family. But she said no to that. So stuff like that I really liked. I'm just gonna jump around everywhere. Like when she was using the Force persuasion and she got out of the things that was, she got the stormtrooper to like set her free and stuff. I really enjoyed that. That was really fun. I really liked it. I liked watching her fumble around with the Force, just not being able to use it properly, but just having like talent and just kind of like fumbling around and just doing things like that. And I really liked it. It was awesome. The scenes with the X-Wing kind of fighters, that looks so cool. What I liked about it was it wasn't just like a copy of the original, like just, you know what I mean? Like it wasn't, sometimes movies pay too much tribute to originals, like too much, and it's not its own thing, whereas this felt like its own thing, like organic in a way. I loved seeing Han Solo, of course, Princess Leia, I love General Leia, and seeing them again, it's like for me, it's like fan service, just seeing them chatting together again after all these years, after decades, seeing them on screen again. I'm very, very pleased with that. And we have to talk about what happened, because now this is a spoiler video, so we talk about Han Solo getting killed. I dreaded it, as the storyline seemed to, as soon as he confronted his son, I just had a feeling like he's gonna die. Like it just seemed like it was gonna happen. Because if Kylo Ren just switches sides so easily, I mean not easily, but suddenly becomes a good guy, it just kind of loses a lot of attention, because he was like the cool bad guy, and he's got that kind of sword and the lightsaber and stuff. So I think for the storyline it fit really well. And also I don't feel too bad, because actually Harrison Ford, like I was reading up that he wanted his character Han Solo to be killed off in the originals, but George Lucas didn't want it for some reason. But so I think Harrison Ford's okay with his character getting killed, but in this is even better because it's an epic moment and it actually drives the storyline, makes that Kylo Ren character very, very unlikable and also more tortured, and it was good for the storyline. I'm gonna miss Harrison Ford in the movies, but I mean, if you're gonna go, it's a good way to go, have such a big scene rather than just kind of drift off into the background, kind of hanging around, I loved the ending. I loved how we don't see any of Mark Hamill to right at the end. Even in the trailers, we didn't see anything about him. I love the ending. Love it. I can't wait to see Luke train Rey. And cool, like after all these years, he's aged, but he looks wiser. Like he looks like he's really knowledgeable and stuff. Oh, he's like the Yoda now. Love it. Can't wait. BB-8 was really funny, the little droid. Very funny scenes. Because before the movie, BB-8 was out in the shops and stuff, and like I had no attachment to this robot, just the fact that it was in Star Wars. I didn't know anything about it, but now after watching the movie, I really like this droid. I like all the funny bits, especially Harrison Ford had a lot of funny scenes in this movie. He was really good. He got to fire the crossbow. Oh, so sad that he died. But he got to fire the crossbow. He got to have a lot of fun. What else? Just loved it. The scene with the Millennium Falcon at the start. Yeah, they couldn't fly it. It was like crashing around everywhere. That was so fun. I love when they're running for a plane, and the one they want get blown up, and then before they got blown up, she goes, "No, I don't want that one. It's a piece of junk." And it was actually the Millennium Falcon. It was so funny when we see that. Loved it. The movie was really fun. The bad guys seem really bad, although I'm not sure. You know, Kylo Ren, he seems like he hasn't been trained that well. Like, well, I guess it fit the storyline that he's a little bit incompetent or something, or maybe he's just torn or something. But he's not Darth Vader, but still, he's cool, especially when he's got the mask on, so he's got a different voice and everything. Hopefully he becomes more powerful. But of course he'll probably become more powerful, and Rey will become more powerful. It's funny with seeing C-3PO and how Harrison Ford and Princess Leia and Han Solo are there, and C-3PO is right between them talking. It was funny. I really liked it. I liked the movie a lot. The weapon seemed really powerful, like Death Star kind of thing. Yeah, don't know what else to say. I really enjoyed it. Looking forward to seeing the next one. I don't know. The thing is, like, really cool. Like, I was a bit worried before the movie came out, because there was rumors going around that possibly Kylo Ren was Luke Skywalker, and I was hoping that it would not be the case, because I think apparently there was stories written that Luke Skywalker turned bad or something like that, and I really didn't want that to happen, because that would kind of ruin the whole arc of the first series, you know, like how Luke was the good force that turned his father and redeemed him, but if he turned bad as well, it just would kind of be mucked up, I think. So I'm really glad it didn't happen. But the twist was that it was Han Solo's son. That's something I didn't see coming, and yeah, there's a few twists and stuff like that. So no, I really enjoyed it. I think J.J. Abrams did a fantastic job. I mean, how much pressure did he have on it? And I reckon he pulled out a fantastic movie. I really liked it. I liked it a lot. Really, really enjoyed it. And the lightsaber fights are really cool. Even though, yeah, the lightsaber fights was good. Finn was great. I really like Finn's character and how it makes sense, you know, like how his arc and stuff. I like that character, the orangey character with the woman with the glasses, you know, how she was like the one that had the lightsaber and stuff. Nah, I really liked it. I think that's all I want to say. You know what's interesting? John Williams did the music for it, but the music's it's hints of the earlier movies, but it sounded very, very different, which I think it's really good, because as much as I love the Star Wars music, it was kind of good that this music sounded very different to the original music. Yeah, I mean, there's hints of the earlier music, but yeah, it's its own thing, which I really like. So very, very, very I liked it a lot. So that's all I want to say. Tomorrow I'm going to be so sleepy, but it's worth it. Yeah. These are the things I really love. So yep, that's all I want to say for now.